Do you know where the houses in Bikini Bottom came from? Most people believe they're gifts from God. Whenever someone needs a house, they simply write their wish on a balloon and send it to the surface, hoping King Neptune will hear their prayers. But one day, the gifts stop coming. Disappointed and frightened, the residents decide to sacrifice a fish to appease King Neptune. To address everyone's concerns, SpongeBob resolves to find King Neptune himself. A crowd gathers outside the pineapple house as soon as the news breaks. Even Radio Bikini Bottom comes to report. If SpongeBob succeeds in finding King Neptune, he'll become the hero of Bikini Bottom. However, Mr. Krabs won't miss any opportunity to make money. With everyone cheering, SpongeBob sets out. However, something unexpected happens, and everyone loses interest. Sandy steps forward and explains that gravity won't work. SpongeBob immediately comes up with a plan. He ties balloons to his body and floats effortlessly upwards. Passing through a swarm of jellyfish, SpongeBob begins his ascent toward the surface. Just at the last moment, a mass blocks his path. It turns out the ocean is filled with human garbage. SpongeBob puts on his anti-gravity shoes and begins searching for an exit. He even plays music with a comb to cheer himself up, but he accidentally drops it. The residents below mistake it for a farm tool from King Neptune. SpongeBob continues his search for King Neptune. An old man with a trident suddenly appears and starts throwing trash at SpongeBob. But SpongeBob doesn't back down and throws trash at the old man as well. However, all the discarded trash falls into Bikini Bottom. Seeing the falling trash, the residents think King Neptune is blessing them again. At this point, SpongeBob realizes that this so-called Neptune is actually a guy named Jenkins. It turns out that a year ago, on Jenkins' birthday, his friends gave him a bunch of balloons, which accidentally sent him to the surface of the sea. To get Jenkins back to the bottom of the ocean, SpongeBob plans to build a ladder out of trash. The residents below haven't received any gifts, and believing they've angered King Neptune, they plan to sacrifice one of them. Just then, a ladder descended from the sky, leading to the surface. Everyone thought it was King Neptune inviting them up, so they began to climb. SpongeBob also used the ladder to reach the surface, becoming the first sponge to do so. But suddenly, the ladder began to sway. The residents mistook Jenkins for King Neptune, and everyone desperately climbed toward him. Just as everyone celebrated finding King Neptune, SpongeBob explained the whole story. Unexpectedly, everyone treated him like a hero. Just then, the ladder finally collapsed under the weight. Jenkins was thrilled, having finally returned to the bottom of the ocean. Suddenly, a flash of lightning flashed across the sky, and the real King Neptune appeared.